And we're live. Okay, let me plug in my Ethernet real quick. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm back. Let me check. Let me turn on my light here. And then I hope you guys couldn't read what that what that whiteboard says. But it's whatever. It's just plans. Plans I have for the future. Whose truck is that? Okay, it's across the street. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? I feel like I'm forgetting something. My bed is more messy, but it's just two pillows that are undone. But yeah, let's see. What am I missing? What am I forgetting? I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyways, near record for temperatures. Yeah, it's getting warm. I was like, why is it so warm? Randomly warm. I was like, why is it so warm in my room? And I have the fan going. I'm like, what is this? Do I have to turn on the AC? I hope not. It's not too bad. It's not too bad to where I need to do that, but yeah, it's empty. The live stream is dead right now. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's the ads that people get. They're taking it a while. I don't know. What do you think, Pickles? Damn. Hello, it's Sunshine TV. You're the first one in. Welcome. You got all my attention right now. You are the first one. Congratulations, you've been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees. You know, do you know that meme? You know? Sure, right now, since it's just you and me, Sunshine. It's just you and me. I love that TikTok. I love her too. She's great. I love the smile she does. The like the perfect like. So what's your question? Also, I don't know if you care, but I don't know if you care, Sunshine. But to whoever watches this back, compiling all the spreads from my books and guidebooks into a journal that I could reference easily. But I do need to go back and like write down where I got them from. But anyways, Sunshine TV, what's your question? What's the tea? What's going on? What can I try and help illuminate some knowledge or wisdom and some insight into your life? Oh, let's see. I think so far, just off of this little bit, it's kind of giving he just needs some space. Is the friendship over between me and, I believe that's Jamie, or is it Jamie? I want to call that Jamie, but I'm gonna say Jamie. He and I have gone silent with one another, but he's still actively watching and liking my social media. So was it like a falling out? Did you guys have an argument, or just like slowly stop talking? You know, what's going on there? Hello, bad girl. First one, I can't remember. Jamie, right? A misunderstanding. Oh, the worst. The worst. Oh. I hate a misunderstanding. I've been in a few situations where I just like I say something and it's not at all what I'm like referring to or what in context I'm like trying to say, but then it's just and like it was so bad and I was like no. But a misunderstanding, but it doesn't seem too bad if they're like watching and liking your social media. I don't know. I find that that's a bit stressful, you know. Let's see. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna use? I feel like we need something a little bit more. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. I got something here. Don't fall. Okay. Let me move this back over. All right. It's kind of giving Mariloon energy. Like let's try and calm ourselves a bit here. Let's try and you know. Let's see. I haven't watched his because I don't know what is going on here. Or you mean over there? You know, you don't know what's going on there. I mean, you should at least watch and show and like, because if he's doing it, that's kind of like a soft pseudo like unintentional, like he's obviously, if he wants to reach out and open that conversation, he's going to, but you can, you know, you should try it as well. I mean, let's see, I'm gonna do a relationship spread. This isn't like, because this isn't romantic or anything, is it? This better not be, but this is just a between you and Jamie's friendship. Friends with benefit situation. Okay, that adds a little bit more to it. Are one of y'all catching feelings? Lot of like waiting and expecting, or you know, waiting for the right time to do something. Ooh. Okay, but good outcome coming along here, I think. So first card is, this is first your heart and your mind on the situation. You, sunshine. All right. What you got here is the 7 of Pentacles. See this woman here waiting for her pomegranates, for her fruit to be ripe and ready for picking for the harvest. So this is definitely, again, looking up and waiting. You see this. I also see this pose, this head tilt looking up in another card we'll see in a bit. And then in your mind, going on mentally, okay, we have, if this card will pull up, there we go. The Page of Pentacles. Very earthy, very grounded. How are you feeling? You know, it seems like there's a bit of like grounded patience going on, which I'm like, if it were me, I would have been like, you know, but you know, how stressed are you on this situation? Because this doesn't really seem too stressed. Oh, Sid, it's all good. Don't be sorry for being late. I'm the one that's usually late. You know it. Wait, I mean, I'm never late. I'm always on time. But it's all right. And then his mind, or his heart, I should say, his heart in the situation for this friendship. We have the Two of Swords. Again, there's that yeah, you just want that clarity. Yeah. Yeah, you're just waiting for it. You gotta set a space and talk about it. He's debating it. In his heart, he's of two minds of it. He's like, yes, no, God, you know, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. In his mind, we have the Nine of Cups. Which is like a pretty happy card, pleasure card in a way. It seems like he's getting what he wants out of it, or he's probably thinking about, is this what I want? Because again, I find that the two here, this is his mind, and then this is your heart. If you see, they're both kind of in the same pose, doing the same thing, you know, looking up, looking to the left, looking up to the left. So it seems that there's this waiting around, but there's no connection. There's no meeting together. Yeah. I like to talk about it, but I know that sometimes people will need space, and so that's a thing I got to work through. Then we have the foundation to the relationship. We have the Two of Wands. Seems that there's opportunity here. The foundation here for this relationship is, where is this going? Were you wanting something more? Did you agree to a friends with benefits, and then but hoping or planning for something more in the future? Or was he? You know, you got to consider this. We're both waiting, but anything I post he immediately likes. It means I find that as like, he wants to reach out or something. You gotta just send him a meme, send him a dumb meme or something. I don't know. That's how I would go about it. Advice. This is where I'm like, things aren't clear. You know, the Moon for the advice. Something. You got to do some deep soul searching. Do you want this relationship to continue? Where do you want this to go? Do you want him in your life still? Very heavy questions. Very heavy questions. And it's and the path through the Moon is not very clear. You know the general direction, but there's not that clarity going on. You just gotta go with what you feel, go with what your gut instinct is telling you, you know. I'm singing, do you really want to hurt me? We both had an understanding that we didn't want a commitment, but he started opening up more than usual and then pulled back. Yeah, that's rough. So he was like, he didn't want to, that was too much, you know. Yeah, were you equal in that, you know, as well? I don't know, I guess that doesn't really matter. I mean, and how were you receptive to him opening up more, you know? You know, did you react poorly or unintentionally? Is this where the misunderstanding is coming from? Because the Moon for the advice, probably like the worst card for advice. Hello, AA. You know, because the Moon is so like wishy-washy, emotionally feely, dreamy, like Piscean energy. It's like, it's not very grounded and solid for advice. It really is like You see, that's good. See, so you welcomed it and thanked him for being brave about expressing his feelings. That's the appropriate answer. For the outcome, just to move on and kind of start wrapping this up, for the potential outcome, we have justice. I like this card. I think this is where I think down the line, you two will come to a mutual understanding and that communication will come back together. And things will be cleared up. And questions will be answered. Discussions will be had. And you'll each explain your piece. And then you'll come to an understanding. I like this. I like this card. Oh, it's your birthday, Sid? Happy birthday. He admitted to having trouble with vulnerability and said, I'm teaching him how to be vulnerable. Aww. How sweet. But Sunshine, that's kind of something very more than friends with benefits, in my opinion. You know, that's something that goes a little bit beyond friends with benefits. Sorry for the yawn. A little sleepy. Hello, LMA. That's how I felt too. It's complicated. We haven't done benefits in over a year. You haven't done benefits. I'm like, well, that's interesting. So you guys have just been like hanging out, talking. Like, what's? So if there hasn't been the benefits, you guys have just been spending time together, or what? Like just hanging out? All right, bad girl. Talk to you later. Get your rest. Yeah, that's why I'm tired, because I stayed up till like 2 or 3 a.m. last night. Going through it. Right, Pickles? So I hope this made sense. Sunshine. You know, just reach out in a way. Yes, we've formed. Yeah, I think what you have to do is reach out in a way that lets you know that you're also like, you know, you're both. It looks like you're both waiting, you know, for the other or something, you know, and it's like one or the other needs to like let the other know. One needs to let the other know that like you're ready to talk about it, and that's only if you're ready to talk about it, you know. But outlook is looking good. Advice is just again a little tricky there with the moon, and you know, you guys got to work out like what are we, you know? Right, Sid. That's what I pointed out earlier, that they look, yeah, but not looking at each other. Exactly. All the cards were looking. I think the Two of Wands was also looking up and to the left towards the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys need to come see eye to eye. It's all good, Sid. It was before you hopped on, I think. But I guess in a way, it's like, even though you guys aren't looking at each other, you guys are looking in the same direction and looking at the same thing, but you're not looking at each other. So that's something that's got to be worked on. So there we go. Let's see. Who else wanted a reading? AA, Sid. I don't know who else. I think yeah, but I'll do Sid because it's her birthday. Sorry, AA. But that's being friends with benefits. I think feelings are now involved, and now we don't know how to navigate that because we don't want to lose one another, but we don't want to make commitment. You got to work through, you got to talk about it. Yeah, that's very true. At least you got it. Hey, just simply stating that to him and saying like, I still don't want to commit, but it's like, it's kind of, yeah, that's tricky. That's tricky right there. Because it seems that you both don't want a relationship. You guys do like each other, but you guys aren't ready to commit. Maybe you should just commit. Anyways, I just want message or advice for the year ahead, or even just the next month. Okay, so L, Sid, and then AA. Are you still here? Who else here? We can do the guess the numbers game, and we'll see. Yes, okay, AA is still here. Yeah, there's 6 in here now, but that doesn't necessarily mean they all want readings. And I don't, oh wait, I'm going to use this deck. I was like, I don't know which deck to use for that. I'm going to use this one, the Elemental Tarot, for the Guess the Numbers game. You don't read for yourself on your birthday? I didn't do a reading for myself on my birthday. Oops. I usually just do the year ahead spread and, focus on there. So let's see. Okay. I got the card. Oh, what would this be? Let's say, okay, I know what number that. Okay, we'll say it's that. Okay. Everybody familiar with the rules for the Guess the Numbers game, right? Right? If there's someone that isn't, let me know. Let me know right now before I put up the banner. As I do that, but I'm too close to it to read for myself. I usually, I don't know, I don't have that problem. I think some people just don't, I don't know. I was like, the bias for myself, it isn't, doesn't show up as often. But anyways, AA, you know the rules. Everybody knows the rules, right? I need to check on my thing here. Does it show? It doesn't. It never has that. I'm going to have to fix that. I'm going to have to type out the rules for the Guess the Numbers game. So yeah, so that people can just look in the description, read it out real quick, and so I'm not always remembering it, or have a banner at the bottom or something. I don't know. Something. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. You're just waiting on me. I'm like, I guess. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure because there's a lag. So, a bit of a lag from my stream to you. So yeah, go ahead. Guess as many times as you can, as you want. Just don't type it out. Like, don't type out the numbers in order. Okay. I don't like that. Not 11, not 13, not 5, not 20, not 1, not 19, not 8, not 5, not 2, not 15, not 4. 22 is not one of the valid numbers, AA. Not 0. That's a very, yeah, again, 0 and then like 15 up are the lower, you have a lower chance of getting those. Let me see. Let me check and make sure no one actually said the number. So far, no. One of you's gotten close. No, not 15. Not 21, not 5. Really connect to the card. Flow. Let the card flow through you. I think we have a winner. Just making sure there's no tie. Yeah. And of course, Sid. It was meant for you. You have the son of air. Abraham. I really saw it right. Abraham, the sun in spring. Congratulations, Sid. So what was your question? Just like a general advice? This looks like a major arcana card, honestly. I was just trying to read that word. Yeah, Abraham. I think it's a. I have the book here. It's. I think her court cards are like usually references to other figures. Let me see here. Air 3, 7, 9. Let me see here. It talks about them, but he doesn't. But it doesn't really mention Abraham. Yeah, just typical Prince, Son of Swords type of stuff. Da Vinci's David Full Frontal. I think it's Da Vinci, the first way. Maybe it is the second way. I don't know. Anyways, it's interesting. It's a trippy card to look at. I'm just like staring at it now. Anyways, so what's your question? What's your question again? Can you write it out so I can have it in front of me? Just right there, please. Blink. Blink. I think it's this way. I think it's the first way. Da Vinci, one word. Everyday like advice for the year ahead. Okay. At least the next month. Let's see. I wonder if I have a good spread for this. I think we'll do a Celtic Cross. Yeah. I don't want to be greedy. Be greedy. It's your day. I know you want to start using spreads, so I thought this was a good question. Yeah, I was like, I'm getting used to the Celtic Cross. I kind of have all the positions down, and I thought I'd be like, but I don't know why I haven't. Well, I like the flexibility of just the plain, simple 3 card, but the positions help solidify and focus the cards in a much better way than just your average even the 3, 6, or 9 card spreads that I do. Well, I haven't really done 6 card spreads anyways. It's a very good general catch-all spread. It's perfect for that. It's designed for the general reading, but I apparently it was called something else. I met up with someone and he was like, "Oh no, the Celtic Cross. It's not called the Celtic Cross because it's not Celtic." Which I'm like, "Yeah, it really isn't." Because I'm like, I'm really not sure where it comes from, but apparently there's also like it has connections to the Tree of Life because of the 10 positions. But then I'm like, well, why not just make a Tree of Life spread? I don't know. And the Golden Dawn usually like to reference the opening of the key, which is a very like time consuming reading. It's like I was like, damn, like, and it's like multiple processes. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. We're getting off the subject. Yeah, there's many different impressions or takes on the Tree of Life that people have. But right now I'm going through quite a few different guidebooks with different spreads, and we'll see. We'll see. Bringing it back. again. Wait, did we get a cross? Did this cross someone before? Ah. Ooh. Let's see here. Ah. No uh-ohs. No uh-ohs. Very, very powerful here. Very, very interesting cards you have here. Okay. First and foremost, the Three of Water. The Three of Cups. Celebration. A great time. We're having fun here. You've used those sounds very well without using words. There's only one concern. Yeah, it's a beautiful card. We have the scenery here depicting a joyous, happy, good times. Really, to keep it simple. So yeah, celebrate your birthday. What are you gonna do to celebrate your birthday, or what did you do to celebrate your birthday? If not right now, today, next within the coming in the coming weekend, because it is Thursday. It's Thursday. Ah, beautiful day. Thor's Day. Jupiter's Day, which it's Mercury Cancer. But anyways, then we have what crosses you. Okay, so you said something here. This is actually pretty telling. I don't want to be greedy, and what crosses you is the Six of Stone. What gifts have you received? Ooh, yes, good, very good. Okay. I wish I had a husband that would do surprises for me. I'm just kidding. I'm not a big fan of surprises. I want to know. Because surprises for me, like, unless this person knows exactly what I'm actually going to like and enjoy, I don't want to do a surprise. A few, but not many gifts. Okay, that's kind of par for the course for me. At least, So the Six of Stone is, again, what have you received in terms of gifts, and what are you grateful for as well? I think that's another thing. We've been together for 14 years, so I'm good with what he will come up with. Good. I'm like, after 14 years, he better. And you're like, what the hell is he doing? But yeah, because I'm not a big fan of surprise. But hey, I look forward to seeing what he's got in store for you then. Now, what supports you? What's at the bottom or the under you, supporting you? What's kind of influencing your current situation? The Tempest. What was that? The Devil in traditional. So this is a I mean, perhaps that surprise will be in the bedroom. I'm just kidding. I don't want to intrude. I don't want to intrude, but I mean, but I also thought of, like, the greediness, that worry of being greedy kind of showing up here. It's your day. Be aware of, no. I think you should overindulge. I think you should have that devil's food, chocolate cake, if you like chocolate. I don't know. Then we have your recent past, the Nine of Trees. Okay, it's you're feeling a little weighed down. What can you do to alleviate this stress? I mean, I guess for the current situation, the Three of Cups is definitely a lifting of the weight off the shoulders for a while, Well, not to the point you don't remember the day. Win the lottery, right? Then what crowns you, your aspirations, what you're aiming for. We have strength. Okay, you're aiming for to be stronger, perhaps. Stronger in what ways? Spiritually, physically? You want to start lifting weights? What do you want to do? You know, because again, this is kind of like, it's kind of like a response almost to the Nine of Trees. You know, you see this tree just covered in snow, you know, just weighed down and just, you know, but still standing, still upright, but just, you know, weighed down with a lot of snow and cold. And strength, I feel like, is a response to that. Like, you're like, I went through something, I'm going through something, I want to be stronger to be able to handle this better, you know? Yeah, strong woman, and being a strong woman, no one helps you. I think it's, yeah, yeah, that's kind of how it is. Yeah, I'm like thinking of my mother now, just like, yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Which I think that's what I like about this strength card, is that it's, you see, not to like instill, you know, heteronormativity, but it is a lion and a lioness together, and the twisted vines right there at the top of the card kind of show that, like, you can be strong, but you don't have to be strong by yourself, you know. So near future, what's going on, you know, near future, we have death. The waters are receding to reveal what's in the shallows. The lion doesn't eat without the lioness. They do all the hunting. Exactly. Change, right? We love to see it. We love to see the change and the transformation. You know, I like how it says here: dissolve and purify, subside and egress. I like the dissolve aspect. I like any like chemical processes being related to our day-to-day lives. You know, so here it's definitely that, you know, what is receding, that's revealing what needs to be changed, I guess. Again, because I think our main, one of the big problems I'm like coming back to is this. I don't want to be like this all the time. So how can we change? What changes need to be done that's coming along that could help alleviate this? There we go. Take a long bath, see what ideas pop up. Exactly. The mind is able to relax and focus differently, or process things differently, much easier in the bath or while taking a shower. It's very, yeah, it helps enter almost a meditative state, I feel, because of how the cleaning process. Anyways, moving on. Then we have here the Spirit of Trees for where you're currently at. Kind of goes in hand with the Three of Water and the Six of Stone. So the Spirit of Trees is the King of Wands. So this is to anneal fire, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So spiritual, again, that strengthening. Annealing is all about becoming stronger. Uh, so yeah, so we have again that spiritual strength, probably a strength in spirit. You know, what are you, you know, what grand projects are you working on as well? That's something else. A different tree from that winter tree. Which one? I'm like, I don't see many. There's a lot of trees in this one. Here the snow has melted, if we're gonna look at that, if you could think about it like that. Too many. Which is probably that Nine of Trees right there. But usually I see the 10 of Wands or the 10 of Fire as that too many projects. So it seems that you might be feeling the weight of it. Doesn't, you know, but you know, yeah. That card with just one tree with snow solitaire. Oh, okay, yeah. A different tree with two tree. Are you talking about? Anyways, we're trying to say monetized here. What was this position? Current environment, your surroundings. The Six of Water. Yeah, memories, tides, nostalgia. Currently you're looking back. How, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you turning, Sid? Oh yeah. 59. Wow. Congratulations. Almost 60, right? Almost there. Let's see. Is mine? Yeah, my mom's. I believe you're the same age as my mom. Yeah, my mom, I believe, is going to turn uh right? Right? Which way is the storm? You're coming in or going out? I would say this isn't really necessarily about the storm. It's again, I guess this is probably going out or storms of the past. I would say, since this is the Six of Cups, it's more about past memories, past things in the past, reminiscing, really. Um, so yeah, like this is your current environment, really. Uh, So again, kind of matches up with the death card. Again, the receding tides and all that. Because there is a sun in the foreground. That is all. Oh yeah. So yeah, environmentally, I would say again, this is a time. I think during these times, it's like, where have you come from? Where is that leading you to? I think that's what matters. So hopes and fears, another watery card here. We have the Steward of Water. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Memories may not. Yeah, 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 yeah. Which we tend to either like. Well, I always like to think of the Six of Water, as like that nostalgia and the rose-colored glasses to the past, versus like the real like reality of what happened and how our feelings tint those memories. So we can have really like regular memories, but we can like kind of view them as very embarrassing. But like in the past, like people will probably like the other people involved in that memory will probably be like, I have no idea what happened, things like that. Uh, I fear emotion. I really do. I like to keep a lid on mine. Oh no. Yeah, this is actually, yeah, your hopes and fears though. Well, let's look at it. How could this be your hopes? It looks like you're going for a swim, you know? And here, this is to dissolve. I love the stewards are all like dissolving into their element. So this is definitely like very different for you. And that's again the death card coming into the change. Yeah, I have a fiery nature and I scare people. Well, you got to learn to quench that burning fire and lose yourself a bit to your emotions, perhaps wallow in them in a bit. uh so yeah, next potential outcome, that death card of the water looks fiery. It's interesting because Mars rules Scorpio as well, along with Aries, which is, yeah, that you're an Aries. And you're in the third decan of Aries, so you have a very like your your allure is what is very appealing and attractive to people. That independence of yourself, that fiery nature, is what people find alluring and attractive. At least that's what I've learned from the decans of what your birthday is in. Uh, so then you have the Six of Clouds, the Six of Swords. I'm looking at the other cards. I'm like, yeah, you got water, uh, earth, fire, water, fire, water, and air. Lots of water, very little fire, and very, very little earth and air, but it's there. And here's another card, another depiction of death, actually. I think this is there's a soul going into purgatory or the afterlife in that boat. I love these trees here. I love this painting. I have enough fire. Yeah, well, you need to introduce those other elements as well. You have to be elementally balanced to become for, you know, self-development purposes. Anyways, so the Six of Clouds, that Six of Swords, you know, it's those cypresses over here. Yeah, they are. It's about moving forward, transitioning to the next thing, and yeah, it's where you're going next. This is definitely a time of looking back and looking forward. I can see that makes sense. It's like plan forward, plan more for the next decade. It's coming. This is your last year in your 50s. What are the 60s gonna bring? This is a new era, an end of a decade, the start of a new one for you, you know. Uh I bring the fire. Yeah, then in that case, we might be a little bit elementally out of balance. You need some fire, you know, you need some no, you need some well, I mean, there's only like one, two, three. Yeah, there's only three cards. Uh, yeah, there's only three cards that are fire in your reading. The rest, the majority of them are water with one, two, three, four cards that are water. Yeah, and then two earth and then one air. So water is predominating this spread here. Um, well, you do that by adding water. Make sure you have uh some some you know, yeah, water and earth dampen, fire air. Yeah. Yes, exactly. 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 Ground yourself, moisten yourself. And yeah, yeah. Fire water. No. No, not fire water. Just water. Just water. So yeah, that's what I see here. I think for the coming month, then, to answer your question, or yeah, for the for this new birth year of yours, your solar return. Mm. Definitely look forward. Start, you know, planning forward and looking back and seeing what changes need to be done. And work on getting that help, you know, with the strength card. Like I said, you can't do it by yourself. You can't do everything on your own. You're welcome, Sid. I'm just looking at my messy bed. Usually I at least fix the pillows and I fold the blanket, but I was like, oh shit, you know. So yeah, let's see. Don't need that. Don't need that. Need that. Okay. I'm getting a little hungry. I might get a little snack real quick. So yeah, who else is here? Who else is in the chat that would like a reading? I'll try to behave now and be sort of quiet. It's all good, Sid. It's all good. Yeah, but who else is in the chat? Oh, okay. L and AA. Okay, we'll do another guess the numbers game. But first, speaking of food, I think my mom is calling me for dinner. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that, LMA. I was on the phone. So yeah, because my mom calling. Not no, she's not taking any orders, so it's just we're just having dinner at home or something. I don't know what she was asking for. But anyways, plans for tomorrow. But anyways, I'm here. Let's see. My question is, if I get the new position at work, will it be a good fit for me? Just already, this is a great card right here. You can have ambition, but not too much. No. That quote doesn't apply. Um, so we have here, I am compassionate and I am cruel. I am the one who is praised and the one despised. I love that. That quote is from the Nag Hammadi scriptures. I'm not sure what book is exactly, but I think it's something to do with Sophia. I don't know. I can't, but it's a very cool poem thing. But anyways, let's go to you. Let's see. If I get this new position at work, will it be a good fit for me? I don't know what spread to use. I mean, I should look. Let's see. I think I got a spread here. I'm still going through all my guidebooks and books to see what spreads I have. Let's see. I might just do a simple 3 card for you. Let's see. Yeah, because I'm like, I've only gone through like 4 books so far to get the spreads out of there. But anyways, so yeah, we're gonna do we're gonna do a 3 card spread for you, L. Hello, Brooke Cottle. There we go. Cards flipping over when they shouldn't be. And I'm doing good, Brooke Cottle. Trying to keep busy. Ooh, I'm loving this. Yes. Yes, I'm loving this. Okay. Okay. First question I have from one of the cards is, how big of a project, how big of work is this job for you? I'm liking it. Because you got second card you got is the Chariot again. We love to see it. Yeah. If you get this job, it's gonna go great so far, efficiently at least. But work is work. What matters is how you feel, how fulfilled you feel doing it, how accomplished and how acknowledged you are to the work that you're doing. Because you have the 3 of coins, This to me is very like grand big project going on. Is that what's going on here? That's usually what I see the Three of Coins as, or it's something that's very important to you, right? And what are your chances of getting this job? Hmm. Hmm. And then you have also the last card I pulled. I'm not quite sure what to make of it, just because it's like everything is so like work accomplishment focused, and then this one's like, oh, the Six of Cups. Does it have to do with children? The chances are very good. Okay, good. Have you had like an interview and all that? You know, at least someone's getting a job. How'd you do it, Elle? Elle's like, I went to college. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. You know, I have work experience. I'm like, oh, that too. I don't know if y'all heard of that. That was my dad. I hope he's not choking. Anyways. Okay, he sounds okay. He sounds good. But yeah, the Six of Cups, I'm like, children, childhood, nostalgia, the past, memories. Sun Scorpio Decan. What's going on here? And then bottom of the deck is the only concern that I have. Long-term care. I'm waiting for my interview. I'm doing an internal transfer. Same place, just different position. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, something's going on here. This is a concern for me. Justice. Hmm. Hmm. What's happening here? Something in terms of like the of what's the term? Gosh, my brain is just not working today with words. Just or at least recently it hasn't. But it's essentially compensation. That's the word. Proper compensation is gonna be kind of an issue here. Probably a problem. You know. Uh, and what about benefits? Are your benefits that you had before going to carry over? Like what's, that's what the, justice here is saying, like, is this going to be a fair transfer? Like folks, people are saying to show up. I have to go. All right, Sid, happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday. It pays more. Okay, that's good. That's good, of course. Yeah. Um, Of course, of course. I'm like, it's a promotion, right? It's a new job that pays more. Yeah, yeah. That's like very similar to what my mom went through a year or two ago. Yeah, and yeah, but with any new job position brings in different problems. But it seems that something, for the most part, nothing seems to be worrisome from what I see. Except for that Six of Cups. I'm just like, what could it be? I'm like, only thing I could say is don't let emotions override what needs to get done, you know? And perhaps it could indicate immature coworkers. Are you going to have the same coworkers or are they going to be new coworkers, right? What if they're immature? I don't know. But that Justice card and that Six of Cups, don't know what to make of them. New coworkers. All right. Hi, Arcana Rao. Arshana? Arcana? Arcana? Hi, free reading, please. I'm like, yes, that's what everyone's here for. I'm doing a reading right now for Elle, and I don't just do them. However, you see who all would like a free reading, and then yeah. So let's see. So yeah, I mean, in terms of like, let's see. Well, I'll stay away from troublemakers. Good. I mean, you'll see. You'll see as you work. You'll be like, oh, so that's how this plays. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stay in my lane and not interact. But the chariot, that's a great card right there. I love that, and it's the one you got for guessing. Uh, so yeah, for the guess the numbers game, and again, the Three of Pentacles, it seems much grander scope or a much more integral role in your work, I guess. So yeah, and you said it's more pay, so at least you're getting compensated there. But other forms of compensation, other forms of benefits. Look at more the fine print, the nitty gritty of your new job details with or whatever happens. Something's up with the justice card here. Something's not fair. Something's off. So look into it. Look into it more. But it seems pretty promising. I could go for some fries right now. I can go for some like hole in the wall burger joint fries that with that like weird salt seasoning. I could go for that right now. Someone order me some fries. And then I'll do a reading for you. You're welcome, Elle. And let me know how it goes. Keep me updated. The cards are showing good things, but I don't know. And Stacy Wachel. Washal? You can pronounce this name anyway. Stacy Washal. I would love a card one reading. I don't do one card readings. Yeah, it's just, well, I do pull a card of the day, but that's just for me. But anyways, yeah, I see a few people here, Arcana, and Angelica and Stacy, who all want readings for sure. I see you guys there. Oh gosh, I completely forgot what the first one was. My short-term memory is like fried. So yeah. So rules are, for the guess the numbers game, because you're new here, it seems. I don't think I've seen you before. Along with Angelica and Arcana. I pull a card, which I have right here, and then I'll put up the banner. When the banner goes up, you guess what number this card is. It's going to be either between 0 to 21. Okay, you can guess as many times as you want. And what else? And whoever gets the guesses the number correctly first, the first person to guess it correctly gets the reading. And that's how I do it. Right? Okay, right? Sounds simple enough, right? Wakal. Walkle? Walkle? Wakal. Wakal. I'm going to do it like that. I think the CH is a K, not a ch, a K. Okay. So there we go. That's the rules. I should have something at the bottom to kind of help with the rules. But anyways. Okay. Oh, wait. Nope. Come back here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you guys ready? Everybody wants a free reading? Go. Start guessing. Go guessing. Start guessing. Go on. Wait, what number is this? I'm just kidding. I know the number on this one. Not 0. And don't type it out. You do not type out the numbers. Like, don't go in order. Actually try and guess. And so far, no one's got it. Not 0, not 5, not 6. Oh, I think we have a winner. Stacy got it. With the Daughter of Fire. I'm going to view her as 11. Some decks you can view her as 14, but I view her here as 11 in this case. The Daughter of Fire. Beautiful card. So yeah, congratulations, Stacy. What's your question? My desk is a mess. I gotta clean it up. I'll do it after this live. Oh, you can have a question, or if not, I can do a general. I don't like general readings, but I'll do them. I'll bear through them. It comes with the territory of being a tarot reader. Let's see. What is this? What does it look like for me to start a somatic? What's a somatic? Oh, a somatic breath business. What's that? Is that like what is that? I've never. It's. Well, I guess. But the main question is, what does it look like to start your new business? Let's see. I would like to. Oh my gosh, there's a cat. He's got little white socks on. He's got little white socks. Let's see. We're gonna use the Thoth for you. You're not in the list, Arcana. It removes trauma in the vessel. Okay. So is it like breathing exercises, or what is it? I don't do lists, Arcana. Let's just say that. Unknown traumas we have been carrying with us for a lifetime. Oh, okay. That's very in the new age woo. Didn't say that, Arcana. Didn't say that. Okay. Okay, so let me see. Let me put it here. There we go. Then bring them back to the parasympathetic. Okay. And that's very out there. Are you an Aquarius, Stacy? Okay. Huh. I was gonna say, I was like, it's either Aquarius or Pisces. I should have said, not to be that person, be like, I was like something more out there, dreamy, woo woo signs. Yeah, Pisces. Okay, yeah, that also makes sense. But Vedic, I'm an Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, I'm an Aries, but in the Vedic / real sky astrology, I'm a Pisces. I'm like, I like my Ariesness. I aspire to be an Aries, I feel. But I'm too reserved. But anyways, back to you. Back to your question. Let's not drop any cards here. I don't read jumpers. I'm not that type of person. I go back and forth. I find that I relate to more with my Western astrology, the more popular astrology, the Scorpio rising and Capricorn moon, more than I do like being a Pisces or an Aries even. But I have a lot of placements in those signs and Aries and Pisces. That's still something I'm like looking into. Yeah. Oh, you Cat Moon for the win. Okay. Almost done shuffling. I just love to shuffle too much at times. I just get lost in the sauce of shuffling. This is interesting. Already off onto an interesting start. Okay, but nothing too bad. Just the emotions getting in the way. Yeah, don't let the emotions get in the way of your work. Something about that, because you got the Seven of Cups here, debauch. Huh. What's going on here? This isn't going to be for fun. No. It's work. But yeah, debauch though. This is an interesting card to give some outlook into starting a business. So yeah, the Seven of Cups, like the water is, the young lady, that water is polluted. Don't go swimming in there. Which I guess if you're dealing with right here, releases the traumas and brings you back, dealing with a lot of people's traumas, all that. Yeah, unknown trauma that have been carrying with us. Yeah, removes trauma in the vessel. Yeah, yeah. Working with that, I feel like you'd have to work on keeping a clean space, I guess, energetically. Does that make sense? Because that's a lot to like work through. I think traditional therapists and psychiatrists and psychologists go through that as well uh, by the people that they work with and the people that they help. It's a lot for them to work through. Yes, you have to be a clear vessel. Yeah, yeah. So I guess here it's like you're gonna be doing a lot of cleaning. There's a lot of cleanup to do. It's funny, the last time I got this card, or for one of the days I got this card, it was for cleaning out my pool from all the, like, it was like really dirty, like algae and scum all in the pool. Just had to clean it out. And backwashing the pool, backwashing the filter to clean the filter itself. So yeah, do cleansing and grounding always, of course. And speaking of the Queen of Swords, hello. Look at her. Sorry for the gardening. Like, my neighbors have their gardeners come in today, so yeah. Yeah, it's like there's a lot of dirty water to clean. But the Queen of Swords is very clean cut, direct, getting to the heart of the matter, keeping focused, don't, keep your head above the clouds, which is funny. I don't like to do this because, again, I pulled this card, I pull from this deck, I don't like to reference other decks, but Seven of Cups and traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, you usually see this man or a figure looking at clouds with cups in it, and the clouds are like covering his vision. He can't really see past the fog or the smoke of the clouds. And so the Queen of Swords, she rises above that. She sits above them and looks out with clear vision above the clouds. Okay. So you're gonna have to remain focused, keep your vision clear, don't get distracted by other things. Yeah, lots of vision focus here, because here we have the Knight of Discs as well, as the last card I pulled. And this one, he's looking over the fields, and he's observing what to do next with his fields. So I guess this is kind of saying, think about it more, keep working out any any kinks in the plan, go back to the not maybe go back to the drawing board. Definitely for sure, make sure the plan is clean and clear cut and focused and efficient, and there's no catches or hiccups in the system. So yeah, so far pretty promising. Nothing too concerning from what I can tell. But yeah, just again, keep that vision clear, and stay focused. Bottom of the deck, again, those emotions coming into play here. You have the Princess of Cups. So the Princess of Cups, she gosh, this is one that always tricks me. But again, there's that youthfulness of her going to the traditional page, but she's more what is it? Yeah, so something with the emotions. Something with emotions because she's water. So the Princess of Cups, you got to work on something in your emotional on your emotional side, especially with the Seven of Cups in line with the Princess of Cups. That seems to be the issue here. So yeah, so something about that, something about the emotions needs to be kept in check, whether that's yours or someone else that you might be working with. Maybe something about that. Oh, you have 5 planets in water. Oh, that's very, very watery. Are they? And they're not afflicted in any way, are they? If they are, well, if they're in the same element, that should be good for those 5 planets. Those 5 planets shouldn't be in opposition to each other. Let's see, so in Pisces, right, you're yeah. Oh, all in, okay, no affliction, right? Are they all in Pisces? Wouldn't that be considered a stellium, right? If they're all in the same sign? I think it's usually, yeah, it's like usually like 3 or more, right? 4 or more? All but one. Okay, so yeah. Okay. So you got Cancer and Pisces. So no Scorpio. Or do you have some in Scorpio? Well, anyways, maybe look at those points in your chart, Ask an astrologer friend to help you work through that. No Scorpio. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, if anything, if you have all in uh if you have all of that in water and Scorpio is being left out, that still has an influence on your chart. What house is your Scorpio in? Did you say what your rising was? No, I'm just doing a astrology chit chat now with Stacy. Virgo rising. Okay, so that would put Scorpio in your 3rd house, right? If I'm doing that right, it goes Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and it'd be 1, 2, 3, right? Roughly like that. Roughly, Scorpio would be in your 3rd house. And I completely forgot what the 3rd house is. What is that? Children, right? Friends, children, something like that, right? No, not children. Has to be friendships. No Scorpio. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Let's bring it back here. Let's bring it back. We're kind of going off on too much of a tangent here. Point is, I think you got to keep your vision clear, right? And I think your business should be fine. I think the Knight of Discs and the Queen of Swords very much there to get the job done. Though I will say, maybe that's what it is. The Queen of Swords lacks empathy. Oh, Neptune and Scorpio. Okay. That's like deep sea scuba diving almost. Like very, very deep ocean, diving in the pitch darkness for giant squid. I'm getting that vibe with the Neptune and Scorpio. Neptune should do good in there, right? Um, so yeah, yeah, very deep person, right. Like I thought like Neptune Pisces would be deep. I think Neptune Pisces is more expansive, wide open ocean. Meanwhile, Scorpio Neptune is deep ocean. Yeah. But anyways, I think though to bring it back, the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Discs not very empathetic of people, and especially with the job that the type of what demands this job will bring. It's definitely going to require some good empathy there. Um, so yeah. Gotta tune into that as well. How empathetic to the other tarot readers in the chat? How empathetic do you think the Queen of Swords is? Because I don't view her very empathetic. Understanding, sure, but empathetic. So yeah, so there you go, Stacy. I hope that gave some clear direction for your work, for how good of the for to start your business. It seems like there's not going to be too many. Just the emotional side is going to be a bit of an issue. But work on that. Work on those water placements. See what's going on there. You should be able to handle it, but yeah. So anyways, yeah, we're almost on for 3 more minutes. Should I do one more reading? 3 more minutes. Yeah, it'll be an hour and a half. I might go for 1 more hour. Not for 1 more hour. I mean, for another 30 minutes. Because then I do gotta go eat. Because I'm hungry. I think I'll have a French bread pizza. Who else is here that wants readings? Sorry for the yawning. Okay, Angelica and AA and yes, I did. I went and I got a picture outside of like the shadows because you're not supposed to look at the actual eclipse. So I went and looked at the weird shadows that it made, all the little weird smiley crescent shapes. Because I'm in California, I didn't get to see the whole solid eclipse, but yeah. So it seems that only 2 people, right? So yeah, I think I can't remember who came first. I think AA was here longer. I think you were at the very start of this live stream, AA. So I think I'll do AA, and then maybe Angelica, right? Oh yeah, I heard. Oh, the worst. You have this cool astronomical phenomenon happening, and it's cloudy. Yeah, I was lucky. It wasn't too cloudy. I think it did rain after though. We had like hail and thunderstorms the day before. So yeah. So how about this? Because I'm not really sure how long Angelica's been here. Both of you, what's your questions? And then whichever question I like the most, I'm going to pick. And then we'll end the live stream with that. Stop chewing on your paws, Pickles. Okay, so A is asking for, do you see a new love interest? And Angelica, what's your question? Can you top that? Ooh, will Comfort Suites hire me? I applied Monday. Ooh, these are both good. Very good, generic. Not bad generic, but yeah. We're going to do it like this. I'm going to do AAs, and then I'll do Angelica, and then we're going to close it off right there. All right? So let's see. Do I see a new love interest? Well, me personally, I don't see any. Let's see. What are we going to use? What to use? Should I use you? Should I use you? 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 What's up, Pickles? Nice. That sounds horrid, Pickles. Would you guys like to see Pickles? She's going through it, but you know, she's doing good. I don't know if she'll let me pick her up because she's getting old. She might let me pick her up. But to pick her up and show you guys. So let's see. Do you see a new love interest, A? So are you on the dating apps? Are you dating? Are you going out? Are you taking action, AA? Are you on the hunt? Okay, good. Okay. So you're like going out to the clubs, going out to the bars and all that, social places, you know, just wherever it happens. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, because it's like as like efficient and as like in their own ways, the dating apps are helpful. They're also just it can be very exhausting. Okay, hold on, Pickles. I'll let you out right now. Okay. Give me a second. I go outside, Pickles. Here, I see you all sniffing. Okay. I'm I'm kind of seeing 2 people, but there's going to be some disappointment. This is the most fortune tellery I'm going to get on a reading. Okay, so I may be completely off. I could be completely wrong. But so AA, you got the Page of Swords. Okay. Which I'm like, okay, that's someone. The court card is someone young, sharp-minded, curious. Maybe they have a dog if we're taking this card very literally, you know? They may have a dog, but they're very smart. What do you look for a person in a person? Do you like smarts? Or are you looking for a himbo, or what are you looking for? The next card you got was a little bit concerning. The Ten of Swords. Something's just not being let go of. There's some loss happening. There's some pain that's not dealt with, whether it could be with you or with this new person that's going through. Whenever you're going through a new relationship, gotta make sure, the baggage is well organized, and handled properly. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, showing up again. We got him in another reading. And now right here. But the Knight of Pentacles, someone structured, firm, strong, but maybe protective, but maybe not 100% there emotionally. Maybe not really present there. I always think of how his face is very like looking far off into the distance, not really looking at her, and she's all like giving thanks to him. Bottom of the deck, this one's kind of like I don't like the High Priestess showing up in readings like this, because she tells us, like, hey, like, ask another time, or answer unclear. So what questions do you have? What type, when you meet someone new? That's what I think the High Priestess is here prompting us with, the questions, very important questions. What red flags are they hiding? So AA, to give you a solid answer, I think yes, but yes, but there might be some more to them than meets the eye, and depending on what you're looking for, I mean, they're like I said, smart, curious, structured, and stable at the same time. But again, the emotional depth, the emotional connection doesn't seem to be really there. So yeah, not great cards for like, oh, totally see love coming in, some new love interest, someone very romantic. I see people coming in that maybe might be good friends, rather than lovers. So there you go. I just caught up 2 guys recently who matched that energy. Well, it seems like you still got to cut them off. It seems like you still got some more cutting off to do. So, yeah. Mercury retrograde today. Right now is not the time to start new things because of the Mercury retrograde. At least that's what my friend Lady Knight of Avalon, Maria, she that's what she's saying. Like, no contracts, no new things. Just Mercury retrograde is all about going back and finishing things off, and making sure things are closed off properly, and before you can move forward again. So yeah, make sure they are fully cut off. Because the Ten of Swords is kind of saying like, hey, I don't know how close. It doesn't seem just from the I don't know. Just from what the small comments that I'm getting here, it seems that you weren't very close, right? Or how close were you to these guys? You got to tell them. You got to let them know. Nope. No. No. Nobody, no. Ten of Swords is saying, let them go. You got to move on. So there you go. Okay. So, Angelica. Angelica's going to be the last reading. Sorry, Arcana. Will Comfort Suites hire me? I applied Monday. Okay. Have you? I mean, what is it? Do they say like after a week you call them back or something, or like after a while you call them back? Right? Because there's things that you can do to raise your chances of getting a job, but I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I'm unemployed, so. I'm not so sure, but I'm praying. Right. I mean, how badly do you want this job? How good would this job be? Have you applied to other places? They always say, don't put all your eggs in one basket. You're welcome, AA. So while you're waiting to hear back from them, you apply to somewhere else. Very bad because it's close. Oh yes, nobody likes a long commute. If it's walking distance, perfect. We got to bring that back. We got to bring back working close to home. Well, I mean, people work from home, but I feel like it helps. It's hard to make to distance and set up boundaries and separate work life from home life, because work likes to take over a lot of things. So let's see. And what would you be doing what would you be doing working for Comfort Suites? Oh, 4 minutes away by walking. Work. Yes. Get in a bit of get like a nice 4 or 5 minute walk in, and then I'd like to try for housekeeping, right? It'd be like, so I feel like it'd be like daunting, and also kind of like what would you encounter, for like housekeeping and all that. Housekeeping. And yeah. Anyways, okay. Just because it's like you get like a peek into someone's life, on the go, or if someone's doing hookups. Okay, let's see here. I don't want to hear any of that, if you know what I mean. You're gonna come across it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Okay. Huh. Interesting cards here. I'm not liking. I mean, you'll hear back from them. The Eight of Wands. But will that be a confirmation? I'm not sure. I'm not getting a solid yes, no from this. It's just that you'll hear back from them. So looks like there's signs of an interview, particularly, I think, interview because of judgment here. You're gonna be like, okay, are you fit for this job? Which, come on, it's housekeeping. It's like, how strict do they have to be? You know, how strict can they be for this job? You know, not to like demean the job. It's a very important job. You know, sanitation workers are very important. You know, then we have the Five of Swords. Yeah, they're either gonna tell you that you got the job or you didn't, which isn't very helpful for what we're trying to see here. Is it a yes? Oh gosh, if you're the bad bitch here with the axe, then yes, you know, let them know how bad you want it. Maybe, is that a thing? Right? Show them how much you care and how much you really want this. Bottom of the deck, there's an issue. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Coins. Not where I would like to see her. Not where I don't want to see her here. I feel like she needs to be. There's going to be some lacking. I think you'll get a paycheck. Awesome, but it might not be enough. How soon? I mean, Five of Swords and Eight of Wands are pretty. I think that's sooner than later. Because sometimes it'll be like a month until you hear back from them. But I think vice versa. I think you should reach out to them first and check up on them and let them know, because I think that increases the chances of getting a job much more. So be that again. I think take the charge, lead the charge. Next Monday, call them. Call them next Monday for sure. If you don't hear back from them tomorrow or throughout the week, for sure call them back, or call them Monday and be like, hey, I applied, whatever, da 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 da. I don't know. What are you supposed to say when you do those calls? I don't know, but they say to call. Like I said, I don't know. You're coming to the wrong person for advice. That's why we're going to the tarot. But judgment, though, I'm liking this, though. It's going to be intense. Maybe they'll be more demanding than what you think. I hope not. Yeah, I hope you get it. Yeah, I wish I had a more definitive yes, you'll get it, but I think this is where you got to take charge and go for it, And also, despite what these cards say, still apply elsewhere, even if it's not close to you. Just be prepared to cut your losses. I always like to say, I barely say that, but yeah, pray for the best, prepare for the worst. Pray you get this job, which you are, and yeah, good luck. And just again, prepare, have another job lined up, to apply to another job or a few other jobs as well. So yeah. So there you go. Okay, we're going to cut the live stream there. We're going to end it there because I'm hungry. I'm a little tired. So thank you everyone for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I go live again. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next live stream, which should be tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm not going to do readings. Tomorrow I will be doing a tarot astrology chat because I need a break. I need a break from all these readings. I do a lot of readings, So tomorrow just going to be general tarot astrology chit chat, whatever the fuck, we ain't gonna, do just readings. So yeah. So there you go. Thank you everyone for stopping by. And I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.